Om Om Namah Shivaya Shantai Karanatrayetave Nivedayami Chatmanam Tvam Gatim Parameshwara. My blissful gorgeous self, now I am leading you into the topic of expanding the terrestrial world. Nowadays, the humanity is divided into Westerners and Easterners. The world is being divided into countries, nationalities, religions and races and civilizations, and so many denominations. People's mind is also fragmented into isms and parties and sects and castes and colors and creeds. Such distinctions have broken, such divisions have broken the humanity in thousands of pieces. And the process is still working on, going on, new fashions and styles. They are breaking others, labeling them outdated and oldies. Whites hate blacks and browns, calling them third world citizens. Muslims hate non-Muslims, calling them kafir and heathens. Christians hate non-Christians and kafirs and infidels and pagans and so many things, idolaters. In United States of America, even there are religious groups who wrote white man's Bible, trying to prove that the world belongs only to white people and others. The colored people must be all killed. There is large scale assassinating project. COT is still working in America. Christians and Muslims are trying to convert all the rest of the world by hook or crook and hate the rest. Tycoons hate the poors. Brown people hate whites, calling them lechas and yavanas and firangis. An honest and angelic person is hated and destroyed just because he belongs to another political party, another religion, another caste. No matter how big, dishonest and crooked the other one is loved because he is in your party, of your opinion, of similar opinion. So, with such mentality, my dear friends, humanness is being destroyed slowly, at least humiliated and thrown on lots of faith. Lots of filth that common people never get to know the reality, my dear friends. Common people never get to know the reality. When humanness is missing in your life, then no matter how big a synagogue, a cathedral, a mosque, a gurudwara, a temple you erect will have no God, because divinity will be missing all around. From such society, the truth, the suffering eliminating wisdom will be missing completely. In such an atmosphere, there is no hope of true happiness. In order to finish the fragmentation of humanity, Here is the exposition of the terrestrial world and intergalactic history. My dear friends, there are lots of talking in the West, one world, one humanity, global village, and global culture, and so many things. But they are all just lip services, artificial truth, a theory. Because unless you know well the esoteric geography and intergalactic history, all such talks prove just piece of garbage. Once again, the matchless description of the terrestrial world in this canto is to finish the chain of dividing, dissecting, and separating woman from man, Westerner from Easterner, Indian from non-Indian, Christians and Muslims and Jews from Hindus and Buddhists and Vedicans, from non-Vedicans from non-Vedicans. With thousands of talks of separatist ideas and arguments, the human heart has become pierced, cut, torn and broken. This canto brings a sound synthesis. This discourse brings you a sound synthesis, a soothing pain balm to heal all our hearts and unite all of us in one humanity, my dear friends. And from here the truth, the God, is just one leap away. King Parikshit asked, Holy Sire, O great sage Shukadevji Maharaj, I know, as far as sun and moon lights up and luminous are visible, are the areas of planet Earth, which is surrounded by 7 oceans and 7 rivers. Now I wish to know this in details with their stretch and characteristic features. I am confident by expanding on my mind with expansion of the world, it will become extra refined. Then it will be qualified to address into the vast expansion of absolute Brahman and vastness of the magical leelas of the Lord. Then only I shall be able to fathom. Sri Shukadevji Maharaj said, even with whole lifetime of the celestials, we cannot describe the vast display of God's illusory potency. So I can only inform you briefly. Whatever parts of the world, the earth, scientists, geographers and historians and excavators have discovered, that is fine. But to the yogis and to the tantrics and those who have tasted the joy of mystic trance, in the eyes of God, the earth is far bigger, far miraculous. My dear friends, for example, the discoverer of the source of Nile river says he succeeded in his mission by the help of Vedic Puranas, by studying different Puranas. It was Tibetan yogis who first told about 2 sea-merged continents, Atlantis and Lemuria. They sank in the ocean more than 9,000 years ago, before the Socrates. Same way, Bermuda Triangle, Death Valley, mystics parts of the earth are such on which no scientist but yogis alone can shed some light, which can be trustworthy, my dear friends. Okay? Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. 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 Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.